All right, people. This is going to be Real Talk episode 12, but before I get into it, I just want to remind people that the Real Talk episodes are very loose in terms of the topics I discuss. I do have a general topic I want to talk about, but I usually just ramble and say whatever I want. That's what Real Talk is. So, before I get into Elon Musk, though, what I want to say is that I am planning a live stream on the 31st of December, 2022, and it's going to be at 8 p.m. I put out a message in the community. I put out a post so you guys are aware of that. And I'm planning on doing a 6-hour stream at least. It's going to be a really long stream, and it's going to be like a subathon, right? Hopefully, I can get as many people watching and subbing or whatever. I do want to grow my channel. I do want to get my information and knowledge of whatever I have to share to as many people as possible. And the only way to do that is to grow the channel, right? So that's why I'm doing that. It just makes common sense, right? And yeah, so it's gonna start at 8. It's gonna go all the way to 2, and I'm not gonna stop. I'm just gonna go all night, and that's Eastern time. In case you guys are unaware, EST. That's what it's gonna be, and I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna have fun. I know some people already said that they were planning on showing up, and I appreciate that. And I'm gonna have fun with whoever shows up. We're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna tell stories, and we're gonna discuss Kim Gilgan and everything else. Whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm gonna talk about all the videos that I've made. I'm gonna just ramble for 6 hours. That's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be fun, right? And you guys can talk to me about whatever you want. If you guys have topics you want to talk about or discuss, that's what it's for, right? That's the whole point of these live streams, is to mingle with the community, with all of you guys that watch me. And I appreciate all my viewers. I really do. So who's ready for 2023? Because I know I am. I'm ready to let this year go. I have gone through a lot this year, and I want to leave everything from this year behind me. And I want to move forward. I want to start the new year fresh mind, fresh body, fresh soul. I've been working out a lot lately, so I'm feeling good about that. There are a lot of things I'm working on personally, spiritually, mentally. I'm trying to get my mind right. I do feel a lot better. I do feel great right now. I feel like a great weight has been lifted from my shoulders, and I'm just feeling good. So now that I've rambled for like 3 minutes, the last thing I want to say before I get into the topic is, if you guys want to see a face reveal, hit the like button or leave it in the comment section below. I do have a picture that I can share with you guys if you want to see what I look like. So I don't know if you guys are interested in that or not, but in case you're wondering who's behind, the mask, right? Who's behind the logo, I can let you guys see what I look like if you're interested. If not, it is what it is. Hit the like button for that, or leave a comment. Now, let me get into this topic. So, Elon Musk is exposing the things that our government is doing, the U.S. government, all the evils that our government has been doing. And it goes really deep. It's very simple, right? And the reason why I'm not going to break it down like every single thing that he's done or revealed is because you can go to his Twitter and check that out. So if you're curious about anything I'm about to say, just go to Elon Musk's Twitter and just look at the stuff that he's exposing. And he's not the only one. There are other people sharing stuff or whatever. But go to his Twitter and you'll start seeing everything that he's putting out there. And it's important because people need to know how corrupt our government is. And this is the thing that people really need to understand. It's not just our government. It's all the governments of the world. They're all working together. They're all connected. And it's not just the governments, but it's also all the companies, all these social media platforms, all the media platforms, anything you can think of. Celebrities, all these people are connected. And I'm starting to think that a lot of YouTubers and people that people respect are also part of this. I don't know what you want to call it. Deep state, secret society. I don't know what you want to call it. But whatever you want to call it, they're part of this control system that controls the world, right? And they're all doing their part. They're all working together. Like I made that video about Carrie Lake, and she's somebody that people respect, right? They see her as a strong, independent woman that's, she could run for president and all this garbage, right? But she's also part of the game. She's another puppet. They're all puppets. All these people are puppets. They all play their role. And sadly, even Elon Musk is a puppet, right? He's somebody who's, you know, the hero, the guy with the cape, the white knight, whatever you want to call this guy. He's come to save the day, right? He's revealing and exposing all these things about what our government is doing. Yet and still, he's being told to do that. That's his role. That's what he's supposed to do because that's what they want him to do. So I want you to understand that if they're letting Elon Musk release all this information, can you imagine the things that they're either planning or hiding from us? Well, actually both, not either. They're planning things and they're hiding things that are much worse than the things that Elon Musk is revealing. That's something people need to be aware of, okay? And if you start doing research on alternative news sources, not just mainstream crap, but if you go outside the mainstream and you start to really dig deep, you're going to find out what they're really trying to do. And it's dark. It's dark. Let's just say they don't have humanity's best interests at heart, okay? So if you're a human, they have really dark plans for you. And they're still in control. I know Kim Govin's saying she's taking these people out, those people out. But unfortunately, even though she's doing all these things behind the scenes, the evil ones are still in control of the world. You know how I know? Because if you look around the world, it's an eye test, right? Just open your eyes, look at what's going on in the world, and tell me that it's not an evil world that you live in. It's still being controlled by evil. There are good people, right? But that doesn't mean the world is good. The minority doesn't speak for the majority. Maybe I'll even go as far as to say as most humans are good. I'll even go that far. But unfortunately, because of their ignorance, they're being controlled by evil and they don't know it. So they're contributing to the evil of the world by supporting it without their knowledge. And that's why I don't think it's fair what's happening to humanity in terms of humans need more help than what's going on right now. There needs to be more intervention by outside forces that are quote unquote good, right? The good ETs, whatever you want to call them. But long story short, Elon is playing his role and he's doing what he's supposed to do. And I've always known these things. These things are not, to me, it's not a surprise that this is happening, right? I'm not like, oh, wow, the FBI is doing this, the CIA is doing that. Wow, what a surprise. I'm not surprised by any of this crap because I've already known it for like 15 years by doing research into other alternative media sources. I've always known this stuff. Kerry Cassidy, Alex Jones, David Icke, other people talk about this stuff, right? So this isn't news to me. This isn't like new. It may be news to the common average person, but that's because most people either don't have the time to research because they're working, trying to take care of their families, which is understandable, or they just don't care enough to look into it. And I'm going to be honest, I've been in a position, because I was in the military, that all my time was occupied. So to me, there's really no excuse because that's when I was learning the most. It's when I was in the military. I was finding out everything. There was nothing I couldn't find out or know about that was going on in the world. So, and it wasn't because the military was telling me anything. I was figuring things out without the military. I was just doing research. So to me, if I could do that while I was in the military, there is literally no excuse for anybody else to not be able to take a little time after work and do some research and figure out what the hell is going on in your world. You have to freaking figure it out. You can't sit here with your goddamn head in the sand and then take your head out of the sand and be like, well, why is the world so fucked up? Because you're sitting there with your head in the sand. You're not looking at what's happening around you. And then you're wondering why the fuck shit is fucked up. It's going to be fucked up because you're not looking around to see what's going on. Look around, do some research, figure it out. You get what I'm saying? It's that simple. But anyways, I think you guys get the point. I think I've said enough. If you like this, like, comment, and subscribe. Share wherever you can. Hit the notification bell. I'm going to keep making videos as much as I can. I apologize. I was supposed to have a video yesterday, but I was not in a good mood. But I feel much better today. I'm going to keep making videos because you guys deserve it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.